Hello, my good subscribers. Welcome again. My name is Josephat Keboy. I am an aviation instructor. I'm also a YouTuber. So today I want to bring you a good flight. This airport you see here, it is named. It is Demo International Airport. Demo International Airport is one of the most biggest airport in Russia, in the capital city, which is Moscow. Actually, is one of the biggest airport. It has a lot of terminals, well developed, very nice staff, very good people who are welcoming. Actually, for the airports I've visited in this world, the Modedofo International Airport was the most the most friendly airport ever visited before. So in this area, they use two languages. They use Russia and English. The reason why they use Russia is because for the people of Russia to understand those who doesn't know English, and for those who doesn't understand Russian language, they use English. So this was my flight from the Modedofo International Airport to Sharjah. So I was supposed to connect in Sharjah, then from Sharjah to Nairobi, because I was now flying out of Russia. So it took me time to record the terminal. This is how the terminal look like. This is the terminal. So in the terminal, we have some waiting areas. Like now, we call it some areas whereby you can be able to rest. Maybe you can buy something from a restaurant, then you come here, you eat, or you can charge your phone here. You can use a free Wi-Fi. There is a lot of adverts. So this is a place where you relax before you go to the check-in counter. So if you have a ticket, maybe the time of your flight has not yet reached, maybe the check-in time has not yet reached, you can use these seats. So you use these seats. There is a charging system. There is some TVs you can be able to watch, and you can be able to relax while waiting for the time of your check-in. So here in the Modedofo International Airport, number one is very clean. It has a lot of information displays, information passenger information displays, whereby it shows what time the aircraft will land, what time the aircraft will be able to take off, and they are very large. They are very large because this airport receives a lot of flights. It receives a lot of flights. So I captured up here. There is a lot of shops. There is a lot of restaurants. There is a lot of money exchange counters. There is a lot of magazines. There is a lot of things which are happening here. There is a lot of restaurants here. So like there is everything in this terminal, and many people here, they are friendly. You can use your card. You can be able to use your card. You can be able to use your cash to buy something here. So I had to use the escalator to go to the ground floor because I was recording up here. So I had to use the escalators. Escalators, mostly they are free. You cannot be charged for using escalator. Escalator, toilets are among of the things which are free to use in the airport. So in case you get a question asking you about some of the things which are free or which are supposed to be free in the airport, like escalators like this one, they are free. Toilets, they are free. Okay, and now washrooms, those areas, they are free. You don't pay, they are free. So I came to first floor. Here in first floor, that's where I was supposed to check in, so that I can be able to fly to Sharjah. Then from Sharjah, I was supposed to connect to Nairobi, so that I can be able to have my holiday. So you can be able to see how smart the airport is. So on these check-in counters, there are very many. So they are handling flights to Asia and flights to Africa. So Ethiopian Airlines, You can check in here. Air Arabia, it is here. Emirates, it is here. All the flights, most of the flights are here. So do you know how do we call this? This is passenger display, passenger information display, passenger information display. So it is FID, passenger information display. So it is very big, meaning it contains a lot of information. It contains a lot of information about the flights which are supposed to take off, about flights which are now arriving or which are landing. So I came here. I came also to check if my aircraft was checking in, or some of the check-in counter had opened. Actually, at this time I was using Air Arabia. Flying from Demodedofo International Airport, Moscow, to Sharjah International Airport in UAE, in United Arab Emirates. So I was also supposed to connect from that place. But now I had a very good opportunity to record a very nice video so that I can be able to show you how the Demodedofo International Airport. Remember, at this time, on this flight, I landed 5 airports in 48 minutes, in 48 hours. Within 48 hours, I landed 5 airports. So there is Yaktus International Airport, there is Funukofo International Airport, there is Demodedofo International Airport, there is Sharjah International Airport, and the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. There were 5 airports that I landed in within 48 hours, and I was so happy. It was history for me. It was historic, flying from Yaktus to Funukofo International Airport. It took me 7 hours 40 minutes. Then from Funukofo International Airport to Demodedofo International Airport, it took me 25 minutes. Then from Demodedofo International Airport to Sharjah, it took me 6 hours. Then from Sharjah International Airport to Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Nairobi, it took me 5 good hours. So it was a historic flight for me, landing 5 airports within 48 hours. It was a good brief ride for me. So check-in had already started. I had an opportunity to record this. All these passengers were supposed to check in at counter 169 and 168 for Air Arabia. So Air Arabia, it had a lot of people who are connecting to India, connecting to Nigeria, connecting to Kenya, connecting to Bangladesh, connecting to Nepal, and now many other countries that haven't mentioned. So I captured the line when all passengers were lining up and ready for check-in. So our gate was 160, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169 also, because passengers were very many. We were using Airbus 320. So I had a privilege to record this video for you so that you can be able to watch. Actually, I will bring more videos, and I request you support my YouTube channel to watch from the first point until the last. Like this videos contains 45 minutes. Ensure you watch until the end so that you can be able to know what happened on my flight. How was it? How was I treated on my flight? So I also encourage you to support Air Arabia. Air Arabia is a very clean airline. Sometimes back I never used to fly Air Arabia, but this time around, when I made a flight on Air Arabia, I saw they have really improved, and I was so happy. I was highly treated by Air Arabia, and I was so happy. Okay, so Air Arabia, remember, it is cheaper when you want to fly to another destination. Air Arabia is cheaper. Okay, so if you want to visit some other countries, maybe Russia, maybe UAE, maybe any other country that you want to visit, remember Air Arabia is cheaper than all airlines on earth. Okay, followed by Fly Dubai. You can also use Fly Dubai. Okay, I'm telling you because you need to also have some economic. Okay, you must remember to save. So on this flight we were checking some of the staff in the Modedovo International Airport. They were hurrying up because the number of passengers were higher. And now remember, this terminal is very big, so you must be able to check in from here. Then you go to immigration. Then from immigration, then you take another distance within the same terminal. Then you go to the waiting area, which is very far. So I had to check in here. I was told to go to gate 6. So gate 6, that's where immigration is. Then from immigration, I was given exit stamp showing that I'm exiting Russia. Then I had to walk a long distance looking for gate number 6. Gate number 6, you have, after finishing immigration, then is a little bit distance. Then you have to use a lift upon reaching the end to ground floor. Then in the ground floor, that's where we have gate 6. So that's the gate that is now going to be used for boarding. So it was, I had an opportunity now to record a very good video. So you can be able to see the gates here, the check-in counters. You can be able to see a lot of stuff. There were very many nationalities here. There were Russians. There were people from Belarus. There were people from Nepal. There were people from India, people from Qatar, people from Kuwait, people from Sudan. There were people from Kenya. There were people from Uganda. There were people from South Africa, some passengers from Malawi. There were also some passengers from Zimbabwe. So it was a very good moment to have recorded this video so that you can be able to watch. So remember, now I had finished check-in. I finished immigration. Now I was walking, looking for gate number 6. So I was looking for gate number 6. Remember, I got lost once. I came back again where I came from. Then I was redirected to go. So for the second time, I was not recording so that because the airline was almost starting boarding. So I had like 30 minutes because I had like 30 minutes. So I had to hurry up. So I followed this area. If you can be able to see, this airport is very clean. That is the first thing. They have very good tiles. They have lights. The areas are very clean. The shops are here. Money exchange counters, hotels, restaurants, all of them are here. Very smart. Very smart. You can be able to see by yourself. Now this is the Modedovo International Airport. I had an opportunity to land this airport 2 times. Okay, I had to land here 2 times and I had to take off here 2 times. My first landing, it was when I was landing from Sharjah. My first takeoff, it was when I was taking off to Yakutsk, which is one of the cities in the Russian regions. And also this airport, I really love it so much. I wish again to return back to this airport, the Modedovo International airport. I wish to return back. One time I'll come again. So it was my best opportunity to visit this airport. Okay, so on this area I also going to show you how the dustbin looks like. Some of the videos they recorded dustbin. Some of the dustbin they are different with some other airports, how they look like, very very different. So as you can be able to see, I had an opportunity to record for you this video. You can be able to see how smart the airport is supposed to look like. Okay, it is written DME, Demo de Dofo International Airport. This is on my left side. That is a duty-free shop. Go and do research what is being sold in the duty-free shop. So when I reached here, I was supposed to go to the ground, but I was not sure. Okay, so gate number 6 was on the ground, but I wasn't sure. Remember, I had to return back to where I was to confirm. It is better to confirm, because some of these airports you can get lost and you can lose your flight. So losing a flight, it is not the problem of the airline. You will have to book again. So remember, gate 6 was down there, but I never knew that it was there. So I had to go back again. I wasn't sure. So I had to go back to where I came from. Remember, a high number of people, so they don't know English in Russia. Sometimes when you speak, you have to use a translator. So I had to return back to where I came from. And I had to ask, where is gate number 6? And I was redirected again. Remember, you can be able to see, I had to decide to go back so that I can be able to ask, where is gate number 6? Okay, so because if you don't ask, if you get lost, you can lose a flight. So that's why you must be very 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 careful. Must be very 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 careful, because I had to capture one crew member for Emirates. She was passing by. I had to record her video. Okay, so you can be able to see, this is Demo de Dofo International Airport with beautiful places. Russians are so smart, eh? They are very 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 smart. So courtesy of some people in Russia, I always take this opportunity to thank you so much for the warm welcome that you gave me while I was in Russia. In this video, I can't forget Madam Natalia. Madam Natalia, I have to remember you. You have to remember many people. Also my good friends from Kenya Embassy. Mr. Balozi, I can remember you. So there were many friends that I made while in Russia. So I had again to go back. Okay, I had to go back after confirming the gate number. So I had to go back. I had also friends from Zambia, like Mr. Themba from Zambia. So I came here again now for the second time. Remember, gate number 6 was down there. So either you use escalator or you use a lift. So I decided to use escalator. Although it was not working, but I had to use escalator so that I can be able to reach gate number 6. So gate number 6, that was the one that we were supposed to use for boarding to Sharjah. So here, most of the areas, they have a passenger bridge. They have a passenger bridge. Now I had to use escalator. This guy was trying to see if it can work. It was not working. So he had to walk. Some escalators, sometimes they might fail to work, or maybe it was not on. So gate number 6, I was looking for gate number 6. We have E9 to E22. So here I had also to ask where is gate number 6. So I had seen myself now gate number 13. So this is E13. I was looking for number 6. I was looking for gate number 6. I saw gate 12. I saw gate 11. So now I was going back so that I can be able to see gate number 6. I was looking for gate number 6. You can get lost here. The Modedofo International Airport is very big. It is like Amsterdam, very, very, very big. You can get lost and you can lose your flight. Okay, so I saw gate number 10. I saw gate number 9. So I was looking for gate number 6. Gate number 9 is here. So I was looking for gate number 6. That's what I wanted. So gate number 6, gate number 6, gate number 6. So I was walking to while looking for gate number 6 very keenly because time for boarding was almost starting. So finally I saw gate number 6. So this is gate number 8. So gate number 6 was nearby here. So from gate number 8 you go to gate 7, then gate 6. So on my left side, that's where the gate was. That's where gate number 6 was. So you can be able to see how long I walked looking for this gate. So if you don't know how to read English, you don't know how to read Russia, it's a very big challenge for you. But now I came to gate number 6 finally. This is the gate I wanted. Now after reaching here, I was so happy. So I had to start charging my phone because my phone was almost going out of power. So we have washrooms here, we have restaurants, we have shops. Okay, so I wanted to get number 6. That's where I wanted. So in gate number 6, there were people who were waiting for the flight. So this is where boarding is taking. We use this gate for boarding. So if you forget, it's a big problem. So if you have a gate pass, if you have a boarding pass, you just scan and proceed. So this lady, I captured her video while we were in the check-in counter. Also when we reached here, I captured her video. So we were flying on the same flight. I never knew her nationality, but I had to capture her video. So it was time for boarding. This is gate number 6, time for boarding. So there were a line and they were very fast because in aviation everything is very fast. So this was boarding time. This was boarding time in gate number 6. So we used a passenger bridge. There is a passenger bridge here. So outside it was a little bit cold. So we used this passenger bridge walking to the to boarding aircraft. There were some gate attendants here. They were busy. Nobody was looking our passport. So they were busy. Like this girl was very, very busy. So we were boarding. This was Air Arabia, Airbus 320. So this Airbus 320, remember Airbus aircraft, they are very nice. They are very, very nice. So this is the door and this is the cabin. So I was boarding and I was highly welcomed by the ladies of Air Arabia. So I was highly welcomed. So this is how Airbus 320 looks like.
كما يجب إفساح المجال لبقية المسافرين من صعود الطائرة وعدم النقل المقصورة. عند طلب أفراد الطاقم يرجى التأكد من إغلاق جميع الأجهزة الإلكترونية والكونات المتحركة أو إبقائها على وضعية الطيران طوال مدة الرحلة. لمزيد من المعلومات أو الاستفسار عن رحلتكم اليوم لا تترددوا في التحدث إلى أحد أفراد الطاقم. وشكرا.
Yes, I'm looking for 28 Bravo. So this is a crew member for Air Arabia, very smart. I think she was an Ethiopian girl. She treated me very nice and I was so happy. So remember, this is Airbus 320 and this flight is from the Moldova International Airport to Sharjah International Airport in United Arab Emirates. So we had to sit together with some ladies from Belarus, one on my left and one on the right. So also I think they were flying to another country, they were connecting to another country. So we had a lot of chat on this flight, although also they recorded a lot of videos and also I had an opportunity so to record more videos on my side. This is how Airbus 320 looks like. You need to know the sitting appearance. Sitting appearance is how people sit. So the sitting appearance is 3-3, meaning 3 people sitting on the left side and 3 people sitting on the right hand side and 1 isol. Okay, only aviators can be able to understand the meaning of the word ISO. So you can be able to see in this side pocket there was a magazine, there was a safety card, and also there was air sickness bag. So air sickness bag, mostly it is used when you want to vomit, when you feel like vomiting, you have to vomit on air sickness bag. Air sickness bag can carry up to 2 liters. So you are not supposed to vomit on the floor of the aircraft. So there is air sickness bags which are provided, so in case you feel like vomiting, you have to vomit on those places. Also, you are supposed to keep the aircraft clean, especially for those who are chewing the ball gums. When you are chewing the ball gum, ensure that you keep it in a good place so that you don't make the aircraft to be dirty. Remember, this aircraft, as you can be able to see, it is very, 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 very clean. So also as a passenger, you must ensure that you keep the aircraft clean. Okay, you can be able to see the wall panel, the ceiling, the side pocket, the seats. There is no stains, but the area is very, very, very clean. The crew members are clean, and also that is what we want to see as a passenger. What we expect is cleanness. If there is no cleanness in an airline, people will not be able to accept. They will be able to run away, or they will be able to use another airline.
Ladies and gentlemen, In the event of an emergency, leave all handbags behind and evacuate to the nearest exit. We encourage you to read the safety instructions card located in the pocket in front of you to cover the safety procedures. Thank you for your cooperation and we hope that you've had a pleasant flight with us. مستمعينا الكرام في حالة طوارئ اتركوا قطعتكم وحقائبكم وتوجهوا بالخير من أقرب مخرج ممكن. يمكنكم مراجعة بطاقة تعليمات السلامة الموجودة في جيب المقعد الذي أمامكم للتعرف على إجراءات السلامة. شكرا لتعاونكم ونتمنى أن تكونوا قد استمتعتم في رحلتكم معنا.
For those who are learning cabin crew, you can be able to see how you are supposed to dress. You are supposed to be very smart. These are some of the qualities of being a crew member. Also, you must have some customer service in you. You must smile, and you must be able to attend passengers in good respect, and also in a very good voice, and also in a very low tone. As you can be able to see, this crew member, she was very nice to us, speaking very well to us in a very low voice, and I was so happy. I was really so happy to be treated by these crew members. Some of them, they were from Ethiopia, and also others were from India. Very, very, very nice. I was so happy the way I was really treated on this flight on Air Arabia from Moscow to United Arab Emirates, which is Sharjah. So we were almost landing now. Listen.
Господа, мы только что приземлились. И для вашей же безопасности, пожалуйста, оставайтесь на своих местах с пристегнутыми ремнями до тех пор, пока самолет не остановится, и табло «Пристегните ремни» не будет погашено. Покидая самолет, пожалуйста, убедитесь, что вы забрали все личные вещи. Будьте аккуратны, открывая багажную полку над собой, так как ручная кладь может выпасть. Желаем вам приятного отдыха и ждем вас снова на борту рейсов.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed, and for your own safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is switched off. On leaving the aircraft, please check around your seat for any personal belongings. Take extra care when opening the overhead storage, as articles may have moved during the flight. We wish you a pleasant stay, and we look forward to seeing you on board Air Arabia again.
سيداتي وسادتي، لقد هبطنا بسلامة الله تعالى. نرجو من حضراتكم البقاء جالسين في مقاعدكم مع ترك أحزمة المقاعد مربوطة حتى تتوقف الطائرة نهائيا وتنطفئ إشارة ربط الأحزمة. قبل مغادرة الطائرة يرجى أخذ جميع أمتعتكم الشخصية، كما يرجى أخذ الحذر عند فتح الخزانات العلوية نظرا لتحرك الأمتعة طوال الرحلة. شاكرين اختياركم العربي للطيران، ونتمنى لكم طيب الإقامة وإلى اللقاء.
So we landed safely in Sharjah International Airport in United Arab Emirates, and we had to taxi to the stand so that we can be able to disembark and proceed to the connections. So we landed at 6 a.m. We landed at 6 a.m. in the morning. So this flight took us 6 good hours from Moscow to Sharjah. Okay, so it was a long flight of 6 hours, and we used Airbus 320. Aircraft registration was Alpha 6. The aircraft registration was Alpha 6, Alpha Oscar Hotel. That was the aircraft that we used from Moscow to Sharjah. There was Indigo aircraft here. Remember, this is an Indian airline. It was here. This is Indigo, an aircraft from India. Now we landed in Sharjah. This is how Sharjah look like. This is Sharjah International Airport in United Arab Emirates. So Sharjah, it is being used as a hub. It connects more flights to Nairobi, more flights to India, more flights to Nigeria, more flights to Ethiopia, more flights to Qatar, to Kuwait, and to very many countries like Iraq, like Iran, and many other countries. So you can be able to see in this airport they use two languages. They use Arabic and English. If you go to Nairobi, they use English and Kiswahili. If you go to Somalia, they use Somalia and English. If you go to Tanzania, they use Kiswahili and English. If you go to Uganda, they use Luganda and English. If you go to Malawi, they use Chichewa and English. Okay, so you must be able to know about languages in a particular country. If you go to China, they use Chinese and English.
Flight number 558. Departing Bhutan. Our passenger flight now to gate number 20. النداء الأخير يوجد للسادة المسافرين على متن العربية للطيران الرحلة رقم 5.
Nairobi.
Just check on the screen when you see they get it.
I check?
Check on the screen.
Check on the screen. Oh, okay. So I was looking for gate number 20, gate number 20. That is where I was supposed to connect from Sharjah to Nairobi. So I had to walk while looking for gate number 20. So always when you are flying, remember to ask. It is not bad to ask. If you don't ask, the aircraft will depart and you will be left behind and you will pay another money. Some people say, no, I won't ask. No. If you don't ask and you get lost, you have to pay another money, then you buy another flight, then you fly to your final destination. So remember to ask. Asking is not bad. It is good to ask because asking, it means that you don't know that place very well. Okay, so many people have lost their flights on this area. Many people have missed their flights in this area simply because they don't ask. So I came to gate number 4, gate number 5. I was looking for gate number 20. I was looking for gate number 20. Someone told me it was ground floor. So I had to go to ground floor to look for it because I had 3 good hours on transit. I was having 3 good hours on transit. So I had to go their area because if you don't go their area, you might miss your flight. Okay, so be very, very, very careful, especially when you are in a foreign country and you don't know. So I was looking for gate number 20. I met many Kenyans. There were many Kenyans here who were flying back home. They were flying back to Kenya, back to their country. So there were also many Kenyans who were working here. I met one security officer who was working here. He was a Kenyan. Actually, the guy who checked the one you see ahead there, the black one, that's a Kenyan. That boy is a Kenyan. I had to greet him in Swahili. So anytime you meet a Kenyan in a foreign country, remember to say hi. Those are our brothers who are working also. This guy is a Kenyan. So I had to go to ground floor looking for gate number 20. I was looking for gate number 20. So here you can see gate number 6, gate number 20, gate number 21. So those signs in the airport are so important. They're so important. So I was looking for gate number 20. You just following and checking on the signs. So you can see how signs are important. Okay? Signs are so important in an airport. So I was looking for number 20. I saw it ahead of me, gate number 20. So ladies and gentlemen, now I got gate number 6. In the next video, I will play a video showing you a flight from Sharjah International